Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As promised, you guys asked for a video on my eyelash extensions. So this is Sandy, she is my lash fairy godmother.
Thank you.
So, okay, can we just talk about her lashes too? Seriously.
Aw, thank you.
Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. So I just wanted to sit down with you, do a little Q&A, ask some questions, because I think a lot of people, like myself, had a lot of just different misconceptions and questions and all that kind of stuff. So how long have you been doing lashes?
I've been doing lashes a little over 4 years now. I wanted to get into the field. I had my cosmetology license. Well, I got my esthetician first. And fell in love with the hair side, went back to school, and then decided that I just hadn't found my niche. And I always wanted to learn lashes. And it fell in my lap. And I had the opportunity to train, and I fell in love, and I'm done. Like this is
your thing.
This is my thing.
This is your thing.
Lashing is my passion.
Hey, that's cool. I love it. All right, so if you guys did not see my video talking about how I typically don't like eyelash extensions and how Sandy and I met, was her DMing me. She slid into my DMs.
That's right.
And she said, hey, I'd love to give you a set of lashes. And so this is just me being transparent and honest. I responded, and I think I was probably sweet about it, but I said, oh,
very sweet. But
like,
they're not for me. They're not my thing. I had bad experiences, and instantly I was like, what happened? What went wrong? Because you should love lashes.
Yeah,
and everyone can be in lashes.
I just was like, yeah, it's not really, I don't know, I just never really loved getting them done. They're always too long. And I already have long lashes. You guys have seen me do makeup videos before. If you haven't,
she has an insane lash line. Thank you. Lashes for days, so it's fun for me.
Thank you, thank you. So I like fullness. I don't really necessarily need long length. I think a little bit is great, but I don't really go for lashes that are just really, really long and sparse. I want them to look full and just kind of natural looking. So she wrote back and she's like, how about I do this? Why don't you just come in and I'm not gonna let you leave until you like them? And that was like music to my ears, because that's not typically how it goes.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I reached out to her because she inspired me.
Oh.
She's always positive, good vibes, but very real. So here we are now, celebrating.
And now we're here, and I wanted to bring her on because I asked you guys in one of my last videos, and you guys really had some questions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read some of the questions that we have been getting.
I don't recommend it.
Okay.
My thing is, let's eliminate it. I don't miss mascara. I throw some on the bottom lashes and I'm good. The whole point is to eliminate mascara and eyeliner, typically. But I mean, I am wearing eyeliner, so it is okay. It just can't be, it can't be waterproof.
Okay.
Because that's gonna contain oil.
Got it.
And that's gonna break down the bond, and the lash extension will slip. So.
Okay, so that's a perfect segue into the next question. Obviously, no oils.
No oils,
no makeup remover. So what I do, this is what I've been doing. I just take, because I do like to use oils on my face.
Same.
But I just avoid this whole area. So I just take the little balms or oils or whatever I'm using and just emulsify my face, and then avoid my little eye area.
Rockstar. Rockstar lash client.
Clearly, mine are very different than yours. So
Yes.
what is the difference in, is it the type of lash? Is it how many? Is it?
I've got volume lashes on. We did a full classic set on you.
Gotcha.
And the difference between the two is with the classic lashes, it's one individual lash to one natural lash. And with the volume lashes, it's a much finer lash, but I'm able to pick up 3 to 5, 6, depending on what kind of volume I'm trying to achieve. And it doesn't affect, it doesn't weigh down the natural lash.
Gotcha.
And it's still healthy and okay to apply to the lash. A lot of people think, oh, the volume, it's gonna add weight. And actually it doesn't. It actually is a great alternative for clients. I actually have a client who has very, very baby fine lashes, opposite of Lynette. And bless her heart, she loves her full glam lashes. So I do the volume lashes, and I'm able to achieve a look that she loves without having to put strips on, and which can cause damage and pull the lashes out, and you know, like
damage the entire lash line.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
Okay, and again, perfect segue again into the next question. I think a common misconception that I've even heard is, oh, I stopped doing eyelash extensions because I lost all my lashes.
Yes.
So why would people say that?
Well, I've actually put a lot of clients through lash rehab.
Oh, there you go.
So, and what that means is they will come in with a bad lash job, someone who's not spending enough time, someone who's not properly isolating the lash. So important. If they're not properly isolated, they're not going to grow properly.
Okay. And that means like kind of pulling apart all the other ones and getting that one lash to attach the false lash to.
Correct. Okay. I'm taking one set of tweezers and isolating one natural lash, and I am taking another set of tweezers and I am applying the extension to the natural lash. So that being said, it's not glued to any neighbors, so
it's and then it gets like clumped.
It gets clumped. Things you'll hear clients say is they get tangled easy. Extensions should not get tangled easy. If they're getting tangled easy, it means that they're glued to the neighbors and they're starting to grow and turn and pull. And they're unable to brush through the lashes.
And that probably hurts.
Very painful.
Yeah.
Very painful. Make sure that your artist is spending the proper amount of time on you. If they're like, oh, I can knock out a set in under an hour, don't do it. You're gonna get a very light set, or it's gonna,
it's just not paying close attention to detail.
It's not.
So yeah, because typically, so Sandy's actually mobile, which I love, because then she brings her massage table, and she's not doing massage, but she's doing, I'm like laying there.
Yeah.
I just get to lay in the comfort of my own home, and we just put on some good tunes. Today we were listening to 70s rock, which was great.
So great.
And I just kind of fall asleep there, and then she's just going to town. Exactly, she calls it a lash nap.
Hey, Lynette, I could work on her for 2.5 hours and she'd probably still have lashes. And that is consistent working. She's knocked out. So just to give you guys an idea of how many, how much time it actually takes. That being said, each person naturally has anywhere from 90 to 120 plus lashes on each eye.
Wow.
So again,
that's a lot of time.
That is what takes so much time.
So for those of you that have never tried eyelash extensions before, it's just like you would get your color done on your hair. You go in for your initial appointment, you get your color done, and then you have to go in for a root touch-up. Well, it's the same thing with lashes. You're gonna get a fill.
That's a great analogy.
Or acrylic, same thing.
Absolutely.
So you go in for a fill. So what do you think is the ideal time frame for fills?
If a client is coming for the first time, I love to see them within 2 to 3 weeks of the first appointment.
I hope this was helpful. If you guys have more questions for Sandy, she's gonna be hanging out in the comment box, I'm sure.
Yeah,
comments below, so she can answer any questions for you. And thank you so much for being here.
Oh my gosh, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Love it. My lash fairy godmother. Yes. Thank you so much, and I love my lashes.
I love doing it.
I get so many compliments too, because it just looks like I don't have to, wear a lot of extra makeup, and as you guys know—
How about going to the gym? How about going to the gym?
I know!
Talk to me about it.
I'm like, oh hey, just here to work out, it's fine. All right guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys soon.
Mwah.